Karina here from Mobuzz TV, looking back at 2005, just like everyone else. These aren't the best lists of 2005, there are far too many of them and I am far too lazy. These are merely a few that I found amusing and thought you might enjoy reading as well. Not during work though. Here's a couple of geeky lists for you. First up is PCMag.com's Jim Louderback with the worst products of 2005. There's some familiar names in there like the Oakley Thump MP3 sunglasses and the Motorola Rocker. But the worst product? Samsung's Digimax V700, a camera. Also geekish, the top 10 web design mistakes of the year. I was kinda hoping this would be ripping on specific terrible sites, but it's more about the most common errors made. So the biggest problem out there this year? Illegible fonts, of all things. To politics now. Politicalhumor.about.com has a list of the year's dumbest political quotes. I personally think number 3 should have topped the list. It's President Bush responding to comments about the Katrina relief efforts. He asks, "What didn't go right?" Journalists spend months responding. There are a lot of sites tracking the worsts of film, but I recommend the Razzies with their very own awards ceremony. Last year, in an unprecedented move, Halle Berry actually went to collect her award for Worst Actress in Catwoman. So if you want to participate, go and vote for your unfavorites at Razzies.com. Bad writing is also a lot of fun. I came across this little yearly competition out of San Jose State University in California to write the worst opening line. I personally liked the winner of the Purple Prose competition. Horatio Keelhaul sailed buoyantly up Cutter Street, ironclad in his resolve to torpedo the reviewer of his literary launches who threatened his titanic reputation with accusations of relying solely on nautical parlance to propel his gondolaic characters through the sinuous canals of his plots. Way to go, Rick Hollinger of Geneva, Illinois. And here's my favorite, the Literary Review Award for Bad Sex in Fiction. Big names like John Updike, Salman Rushdie, and Gabriel Garcia Marquez made the long list, but the prize went to food critic turned novelist Giles Corrin. The winning passage is described in The Guardian, where you can read all the finalists, as, quote, an unpunctuated 138-word description of coitus, followed by the 2-word sentence, like Zorro. Seriously, folks, if you have a moment, check them out. It's so bad, it's good. That's it, and sorry the lists were kind of negative, but they're the funnier ones.